Good evening and welcome. Come close, the fire's warm. Tonight's tale begs the question: have you ever wondered what's at the edge of your own mortality?
It was March 2001. In the morning, I had just given birth to my first child in February 22nd. So he was a couple weeks old, and I kept him next to me all the time in his little cute bassinet. I was having a bowl of cereal, sitting watching TV, and all of a sudden I started getting this sharp, intense pain in the top of my stomach, like right below my chest plate. I don't know what was wrong. My grandmother, I was staying with her at the time. She was in her room laying down, so I didn't want to alarm her. I thought maybe I just need to go lay down. So I picked up my baby and we went to the back room. She had a long hallway, and we went to the back room. I lay down, put my baby right next to me, near the wall, because the bed was near the wall. And the pain started so intensely that it felt like every time I took a breath, my chest was tightening and my lungs were collapsing and I was losing breath. Like I could not breathe. And all I remember is looking at my baby and thinking, oh my God, like I'm having a heart attack or something. I don't know what's happening to me. I couldn't scream. I couldn't get up. I couldn't. And I looked to my baby, and my baby starts crying like intensely. And my grandmother wakes up. She comes down the hallway really fast because my baby does not cry. I mean, you know, he didn't cry like that. So she immediately thought something's wrong. She went in there, and I'm trying to, to commune to her, you know, I'm in distress, but clearly she saw it. She panicked. I must have looked, I don't know, because as soon as she saw me, she just freaked out and she immediately got on the phone that was on the nightstand right next to the bed, called 911. And I remember the ambulance, the paramedics, the two paramedics went in there. My grandmother had my baby already, in her arms at the time. My grandmother was hysterical, saying, help her, help her. And one of the paramedics scolded her, told her to back off, let us do our job. The other paramedic, I just remember him grabbing my hand, and then all of a sudden I'm in the hallway. And I remember I thought, why do they have the gurney so high up to the ceiling? Like the ceiling looked like it was 2 inches from my face. And I no longer felt the pain. So I was like, okay, I'm fine. They don't have to do all this. But why is the gurney so high up to the ceiling? This is dumb. And then as soon as we got to the end of the hallway, I'm now like standing kind of like a bit high or tall, and I can see myself outside in the stretcher going into the ambulance. I see my grandmother holding my baby with my two aunts that she had called as well, I guess, on the phone to come over. And she's, scolding my aunts to hurry up to come, help her with the baby. And I realize I'm flipping dead or I'm out of my body or something's happening. I didn't know what to think. Then all of a sudden, I feel this intense like pull, and I'm in the EMT, the ambulance. I'm in the car. I'm in the ambulance, and they shocked me back to life, I guess, because I see them putting it off to the side, and the guy's trying to talk to me and talk to me about, I was wearing a Deftones t-shirt, and he's trying to like small talk with me and keep me talking, and I'm just okay, like, yeah, I'm just nodding in response or whatever, and so anyways, I ended up in the hospital, and turns out it was gallbladder attack. So, but yeah, that was my out of body experience, my first one.
Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength. Until next time.